Aquarius, welcome. Welcome to your timeless reading. It is such an honor and a privilege to be of service to you, Aquarius. You beautiful air sign. I used to get so confused when I was younger because I was studying a little bit of Latin. I was blessed to go to a school that had Latin as one of the classes, and aqua is water. So right in the beginning, when I was learning about star signs, I was like, what do you mean it's air? It's water. Yeah, so, but yes, you beautiful air sign, you beautiful air sign. It's such an honor and a privilege to be of service to you. My name is Juan. Thank you. This is Unity Soul Align. And thank you for aligning your soul with mine and my soul with yours, allowing me and my higher self, my spirit guides, my team of beautiful beings to be of service to you and your team of beautiful beings. It is such an honor and a privilege to be here in this time, in this period where we find ourselves in Aquarius. So yeah, if you're born, so this reading pertains to you if you have Aquarius in your sun, moon, or your rising, predominantly those three, okay? But if you have it somewhere else, that's cool. And if this reading is still something you want to watch and you can still benefit, that's cool too. I'm so honored and privileged to have you here. Thank you. So from the 20th of January to the 18th of February is Aquarius, okay? Highs, progressive, original, independent, humanitarian, intellectual, creative, and friendly. Okay, so I have a little secret. I have my moon is in Aquarius. So this reading is as much for you as it is for me too. So thank you so much for allowing me to be of service to you and to my higher self. Yes. Okay, lows, emotionally detached, rebellious, aloof, unpredictable, stubborn, and impersonal. Well, I would be lying if I said none of those applied, but yes, those are some of my lows. But the highs, yes, I like to focus on the highs. Yes, very good. Yeah, but we have both. Yes, we always have both. Highs and lows. We live in a beautiful universe with so many complexities, timelines, spiritual dimensions. Oh, wow. It's just such an honor and a privilege. I mean, gone are the days when we just follow one pupil or two pupils, because that's all we have. Now we have the digital era. Now we have YouTube. Now we have Google. Now we have all these resources. We don't need to leave our lounge. We don't need to leave our bedrooms. We don't need to leave our homes to follow anyone. But most importantly is following your inner light. Yeah, I always love that word, guru. It means like lamp holder. Yeah, enlightened one. Okay, and when you find your inner guru, that's just like that's the epitome of your life, and that's when you start holding that lamp up for others so that they may see as well that they have their own inner gurus as well. You are a guru. Yes, you are an enlightened one. You're just waking up and you're remembering, just as I am waking up and I am remembering as well. So thank you so much for allowing me to be of service to you in your memories and you in my memories. Yes. Aquarius. So as we always do, I've butterfly shuffled these beautiful decks. The Psychic Tarot of the Heart, or for the Heart, wanted four shuffles. Okay, and I was like, geez, okay. And this was directly after my previous video that I did for another star sign. We're not going to speak about that star sign. You, Aquarius, are in the limelight. And then the Chinese Tarot wanted a good shuffle, and then the Osho Zen Tarot wanted two shuffles. I'm like, sure, no problem. And not just a shuffle like this, like I'm shuffling now, but proper like, let me just try and do it in the, here we go. So we can do it here, so it's facing, just make sure I don't look like a complete plonker. But yeah, it's a shuffle like that. Yes, I call it a butterfly shuffle. I don't know what the proper word is for it. Comment down below if you do know, and apologies for not knowing the proper word for it, but that's what I like to do. I like to shuffle it that way. So yes, yeah, Unity Soul Align. Thank you. If you would like a one-on-one session with me, please know that I am open. I'm here. I'm ready for you. Your 1 hour session awaits, and it's really affordable. Drop me an email. You'll realize I'm in South Africa. It's really affordable. Okay, and then the other thing is my mom and I do digital art. Really affordable as well. And my mom, I asked my mom to see into your full names on your birth certificate, your full date of birth, and she gets visions of what your spirit guide looks like. We don't ask you for a picture of you, okay? We just ask you for your full names and your date of birth. And then if you do send a picture, that's also cool. We don't mind. We love connecting with your energies as well that way. Yeah, spirit guides come through, your animal totems, obviously from your Western, your Eastern astrology. A whole full report is typed out and sent to you with the digital art, and you get a forecast for the next coming years, based on your astrological forecast. So that's pretty awesome and pretty neat. And that's about a 5-hour job that's done in a very affordable amount of money for those 5 hours. Okay, you beautiful soul. Let's have a look at you, Aquarius. What is your medicine for today? Power Crow. The medicine of law is popping up for you, Aquarius. Okay, so that's quite powerful. We had this medicine coming up for another zodiac yesterday. Yes, yesterday. But like I said before, the limelight is on you, Aquarius. All right, so law is popping up for you. Okay, let's have a look a little bit. I like to read a little bit more into the book just in case I've missed something, and I don't like to miss anything for anybody that I'm giving a reading for. So yeah, when you have your one-on-one session with me, I like to close my eyes, connect to your guides, your loved ones on the other side, and just channel what I see, what I feel, what I hear, and then just give you the messages. If you like, we can also do the cards, and then I'll show you the cards. We do both. Yes, and it's much easier one-on-one. Okay, but as a collective reading like this, it's much easier doing it this way. Namaste. So thank you to your higher self and my higher self. So Crow, it's also the number 24, which is a 6. Okay, it's a very powerful number. I love the number 6. 3 6s and 9s, as we know, Nikola Tesla spoke about them, and the knowledge of those powerful numbers prevails. Yes, you multiply 3 by 3 by 3 until infinity. When you get it to whatever number, and you break it down numerically, and you add those 2 digits or 3 digits or 4 digits together, you get back to the number 3. 6 is the same, 9 is the same. It's a very powerful number. All right. I love prime numbers as well. Okay. So Crow, are you cawing so I may know the secrets of balance within my soul? Or are you sending your sacred call just to remind me of universal laws? Universal laws are so apt and in tune with you, Aquarius, today. Universal laws in this moment. Yes. This timeless reading. So the medicine of Crow is quite fascinating. All right. Let's have a look here. The sacred law belts or wampum belts, beaded by native women in America, okay, long before the boat people or Europeans came to that continent over there, contain knowledge of the Great Spirit's laws and are kept in the black lodges, the lodges of women. The law which states that all things are born of woman is signified by Crow. Powerful. Okay. Children are taught to behave according to the rules of a particular culture. Most orthodox religious systems create a mandate concerning acceptable behavior within the context of worldly affairs. Do this and so, and you will go to heaven. Do thus and so, you will then go to hell. Different formulas for salvation are demanded by each true faith, and true faith is inverted commas because each particular religion believes that theirs is the only way and all of that stuff. So that's fascinating. If Crow medicine appears in your cards, which it has, yes, you must pause and reflect on how you see the laws of the Great Spirit in relation to the laws of humanity. All right. Crow medicine signifies a first-hand knowledge of a higher order of right and wrong than that indicated by the laws created in human culture. I like that very much. With Crow medicine, you speak in a powerful voice when addressing issues that for you seem out of harmony, out of balance, out of whack, or unjust. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. So remember, the Crow looks at the world with first one eye and then the other, cross-eyed. In the Mayan culture, cross-eyed people, yes, had the privilege and duty of looking into the future. You must put aside your fear of being a voice in the wilderness and call the shots as you see them. That's beautiful. Lovely. Thank you, Crow Medicine, coming up twice in 2 consecutive days. So, Crow, for you, beautiful Aquarius, it just means that there's a lot of law and order in your heart. It also means that the law is in your favor. Okay, and the law of medicine coming in. These are my interpretations. Interpret the cards as you best see fit, and please understand my ego is very tiny. If you interpret it in a different way, I'm cool with that, man. I'm down with that. I just love being of service to you and your beautiful guides. So thank you so much for allowing me to be of service. So like I mentioned, we're going to be using the 3 tarot decks to get a beautiful message for you in this beautiful spread. And also we're going to be choosing a rune at the end of the reading to coincide the messages, and just to give you a message from the gods, if you don't mind, if that's okay with you. I have all my crystals and I have all my beautiful stones here, and one day we will be in a position where we can have a GoPro or something hanging from the top, and then you can see the cards, and I can do all the editing on a cool fancy laptop. It's all coming. Aquarius. Okay. That was fun. Okay, here we go. This is the card that represents you, Aquarius. Third eye chakra. And like I did for the person yesterday, when this pops up as the card that represents you, I'm going to choose another card. All right. But third eye, very powerful. The Ajna. Okay. In Sanskrit, it's pronounced Ajna. Ajna. And the Bija mantra for this Aquarius is Ksham. Ksham, Ksham, Ksham. Ksham, 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 Ksham. I said 7 times because 7 is a beautiful prime number. All right, so you see things very clearly. You're very intuitive. You're very psychic. You're clairvoyant. Boom, you're clairvoyant. This is it. This is the card that represents you. You're clairvoyant. But I want to understand a little bit more about you from the tarot point of view. And here we have the 8 of Swords coming up. Helpless and hopeless. All right, beautiful card. And I want to place it down for a second, for a moment. I love the crow medicine. All right, so we've got on the I've got such ADHD. I'm like, I love that. I love this. I love the rhinoceros. Have you seen my rhino? Oh, it's such a beautiful rhino. It was gifted to me by a beautiful customer, and it's carved out of wood. Yes, here in Africa, it's so beautiful, and beaded, hand beaded. Yes, can you see the beautiful beadwork? Oh man, it's truly, truly incredible. I place it here, and it's my protection. Protection, rhino medicine. Powerful. Powerful. I am working on the African animal totems for you to make a deck so that I can also sell it to you so you can use it in your country. And it will be very similar to many other oracle cards, whereby there will be a little booklet that comes with it with the interpretations. But once again, you can interpret it in your own way. There are going to be loads of wonderful master numbers in that deck. All right, I think I'm giving away too much here. The number 6 is very powerful, and that is your third eye chakra. It's the 6th major chakra out of your 7 chakras. And as you can see, it's up there. No, there. Yes, that is your third eye chakra. This is your throat, your heart, your crown. It's a very beautiful one. Those are like yantras. Yes, so you can look at the yantra, you can look at the image or the symbol, and then you can chant as well. Ksham, ksham, ksham. Very, very powerful. All right, so coming back to the number 8, okay, and what it represents in you. You are the 8 of Swords right now in this reading, okay. Swords is usually air, okay, and you are an air element, okay, Aquarius. So it is indicative of who you are. It also symbolizes 8, which is infinity, okay. Infinity is a very powerful number. But at this moment, Aquarius, in this reading, and it's timeless, okay? So whenever you clicked on this reading, it represents self-imposed restriction and a bit of isolation, and it can also symbolize a bit of guilt. All right. So we're going to dig into that with love, okay? With love, okay? We're gonna see what is butting in that beautiful, beautiful space of yours, and how can we be of service to you in spiritual ways, in our guides coming through, and just being of service to you. So thank you so much for allowing me and my guides to be of service to you in this moment. You are such a sacred being. Have you ever seen this beautiful blue kyanite? It's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. Do you love it as well? And he has a tiny piece of selenite. So pretty. Yeah, I love selenite. I love working with selenite. Selenite, you'll find gypsum in the roof, most ceilings, yeah? Oof. Bear medicine has just stepped in. Boof. And I'm just like, wow, okay. Bear medicine. I know we picked crow for you. I know the cards are crow, but there's something about you. So I don't know if you come from Mother Russia or if you come from somewhere there, but it's also this deep sadness. And yes, to do with helpless and hopeless, I understand, and self-isolation, but it's a deep sadness, a sorrow, wanting to go into the cave and hibernate for like 8 months, and that's it. Boom. I'm going away for winter and maybe 6 months, and that's it. You're not going to see me, and then I'll come out in spring. There's something here, but it's also, I'm seeing the claws in my mind's eye and the soft paddle. And I love a bear's claw. Have you ever seen it? You can Google it. It's very beautiful. Yeah, there's family. It's a sensation of family, cubs, protecting the cubs, the joys of going up a tree, finding the beehive, and yeah, the joys of being stung multiple times, is some of them, obviously, and then just licking that honey. Yes. There's something here about the bear. And I mean, guys, I live in South Africa. We don't have bears here. Okay. It's not a natural animal to have here. All right. It's not like oh, I saw a bear here today. It's going to come up in the Aquarius reading. No, this is energetic. Okay. So what does it mean for you? What does the bear medicine mean for you? Okay. Something is here. If you're born on the 8th of, what is this? You are Aquarius. So yeah, if you're born on the 8th of Feb, yeah, then very pertinent for you. But if you're born on the 6th, sure. Yeah, it's a very powerful time for you. Very powerful time. Let me have a look at the card that is your, what is this? Your obstacle, yes, but also your lesson. What is it that you're currently learning, Aquarius? Okay. So yeah, I'm fascinated by this as well because, as I mentioned, I've got my moon in the Aquarius, but this is more for you. I can feel it's just channeling for you. This is. Look at that beautiful card at the bottom, Wheel of Fortune. All right, let's just take that out and let's just put that on there. Okay, I have shuffled, so there you go. It's beautiful. And when I saw that, I'm like, this is for you. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is your challenge. This is your lesson. This is what you are currently going through, and this is change. This is either radical change, something that you don't really want to change, and it's to do with the guilt and the self-isolation, things that have been happening, and this change is coming up for you. And it's something that you need to do. This is a major arcana card for you, so it means that it's something that is a major thing that's happening for you. This change can be indicative of emotional change, mental change, or physical change, okay? If you are leveling up your body, you're becoming like quite buff, great, good on you, that's great. For your highest good and the highest good of all. But if you are changing your mind, your point of view, you are upskilling yourself, leveling up. But it's also changes on the cards for global things that are happening for you. It could be movement of house. It could be movement of career. It could be a job change. It could be something. But the Wheel of Fortune is going, that beautiful Wheel of Fortune. And there's so many possibilities. Anything can happen. And that's what freaks you out a little bit. But at the same time, it is what's making you a little bit excited. Because with this great change comes great possibilities. So let's have a look. I love the Wheel of Fortune card. It's one of my favorite cards. And I'm so grateful that I looked underneath the deck for you with that one. Let's have a look. Should we do that for all of them? I wonder. Should we do that for all of them? Is that okay? Yeah, let's do that for all of them. All right. We're going to look at the card underneath. There you go. This is your card. This is from your subconscious. All right. Subconscious is telling you need to rest. Okay. You need to put those knives in the earth and you need to take a bit of time out. A little bit of me time. Okay, you can see the beautiful summarize there. This is the Four of Swords. And once again, a beautiful air card coming up for you. Okay, so very pertinent to you, Aquarius. It is time to just rest. Rest the mind, the aspects of your mind that almost want to put everything in a legal manner for others. You want to say, that was not good that you did, and that was right that you did. And you almost want to tell people, but in your mind you want to tell people, and it's almost, this is a sensation of your subconscious putting all of that criticism, but it's also your point of view to rest for now. Just chill. Okay, don't hop too much on it. Okay, just see it from the crow's point of view. Fly high like the crow, and don't allow yourself to go back out down onto it and caw on it. Like caw caw. I saw what you did. Caw caw. All right, so just allow yourself to chill. Be relaxed. A bit of time out for you, yeah, and it might be a bit of time out for everybody else as well, which is good. Okay, this is speaking about your past, which is the Judgment card. This is so weird. But anyway, we're moving on. You are Aquarius. Okay, so number 20 is a very powerful card. Okay, very powerful number. Number 2, very potent. You've got 2 major arcana cards that have popped up for you. Wheel of Change, and this, which is sitting in your past, is Blossom. Judgment. Okay, self-awareness as well, coming into yourself, waking up, the great divine awakening, the awakening of you are this great balanced individual that has just woken up, and this judgment, this law coming up. Okay, but it's in your past. So understanding in the past, you've done a lot of self-awareness in the past. You've really worked on yourself hard. You've decided to either do this course, that course, watch this YouTube channel, that YouTube channel, trying to upgrade yourself. Something in you is stirring, and this is in your past and has brought you into the sensation of isolation and a bit of guilt and a little bit of alone time with the bear energy coming in. But that is what's going to help with that is the Wheel of Fortune, the change. Okay, whenever we're getting into too much of a yin or too much of a yang, we're going to have something that's going to flow to give us an opportunity to change, to shift. Our energies are not meant to be stagnant, yes. We are not meant to stagnate. Okay, yes, there you go. Okay, good. We are meant to flow, just like the water that is flowing, or the blood, or everything in our muscles, the plasma in our veins, in our organs. Everything in us is meant to flow. There's movement. Okay, our lungs have got air that comes in, and there's beautiful oxygen and carbon dioxide or monoxide dioxide, I think, yes, that goes out, it gets expelled. We've got this continuous flow, and the heat. Okay, so we're speaking about water elements in our veins, in our muscles. We're speaking about the air element in our lungs. Okay, giving the rest of our body, our brain survives on oxygen and blood. Okay, we have a brain aneurysm. That's it. It's tickets over, unless you got a good surgeon. All right, so. Why the heck did that just pop up? Anyway, so yeah, that's interesting. And then we've got fire. Fire is our body temperature, our heat. Okay, and we can either have a high temperature or low temperature, depending on that very fine scale. So fire, earth, we have the elements of earth inside of us: copper, magnesium, zinc, iron. If those elements, those trace elements, or those basic needs from earth are imbalanced in our bodies, we become sick. Okay, so earth, air, water, fire, these elements need to be balanced in your body, Aquarius. Don't just focus on one or the other. Don't just focus on 3 and leave one out. No, your body is a sacred being, a sacred vessel. You need to work on all 4 of them. Breath, water, drinking pure water, a little bit of Celtic salt in there just to purify yourself. Bring in those earthly elements. If it's for your highest good. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. Yes, I'm just giving you some advice from my guides. Thank you. Love you. Namaste. Right, let's move on. Okay, to the card reading. Apologies. Okay, so like we said, we're going to be choosing from the bottom. This is from your guides. All right, and no, we're not going to be reading it upside down. We're reading it upright. 2 of Cups from your guides. Okay, 2 of Cups. This means a possibility of a new romance, but it also means a possibility of a new friendship, and it is the water element, air element, and another air element that represents you. So this is your first water element, and it comes through at a very happy space for you, from your higher self, from your guides, from your angels. They are telling you there is good friendship, good relationships. You have manifested to yourself people that resonate on the same frequency, on the same biorhythm as you, and it's more is coming to you in this reading for you. After this reading, you're probably going to be like, I wonder when I'm going to meet them, and it's going to be like, boom, knock, knock, knock. Yeah, not that quick, unless, yeah, Jehovah's Witness or something, but bless everybody. Okay, and this is for your future, your possible future. Knight of Staves. New direction. New direction. It's the Knight of Fire. It's the Knight of Wands. All right. So you got a new direction, a new avenue, a new path is coming up for you in your future. All right. And I'm just going to go a little bit fast because I've been talking a lot. I do apologize. Yes. All right. Let's have a look for what has been your most recent past, but it's also something that you're working on inside of yourself, and it's something that's really, it's really niggling. And this is the World card. Yeah, embrace. This is your third major arcana card that's popped up for you, and I love the number 21 because it's number 3. Okay, change. The world wheel of fortune is number 10. That's number 1. And blossom is, or blossom, which is also judgment card, is number 20, which is number 2. Great card numbers, guys. And you've got 3 Aquarius. You've got 3 major arcana cards popping up for you. And one of them is from the Osho Zen, and 2 are from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Heart. You beautiful Aquarius, you. All right. So this card is also indicative of your awakening, your humanitarianism work. Okay, let's have a look. Whew. You might be feeling helpless and hopeless because you're not doing what you were born to do. Okay, you were born to do things that are touching the world. That are you're a visionary. Definitely, you're a visionary. You've got crow medicine. Okay, crow medicine. You're able to see between worlds. You're the sacred keeper of people's emotions. People come to you and they dump. Okay, and they speak to you. They speak to you and they call at you. You save it because you are the keeper of that sacred medicine of these people's stories, of their secrets, of their lies. Okay, almost like a sin eater in a way. Yes, sin eater. Mm, mm. Oh, and that air coming up is a confirmation. Mm, mm. All right, so you do take on a lot of people's pain and suffering, and when you heal, you take on their pain and suffering, and then you transmute it in your body. So just be wary of that. I've got that ability as well, and it's wonderful. It is a true gift. It is a true gift, and it is one of the most powerful ways that we can actually heal another being is by. I don't know if you've ever watched the movie The Green Mile, and that gentleman or the character in that movie, the depiction, actually takes on the pain and the suffering of another individual, transmutes it, and then purges it. You've got to purge it. Remember to purge. Don't just take it on and transmute and purge. Okay. I don't know why that's popping up, but it did. All right, here we go. This is what you're meant to be doing in the world. You need to embrace your true, and that's maybe why you're a little bit depressed. Maybe that's why you're a little bit glum, shall we say, because you're not doing your life's purpose, okay? But there is some hope on the horizon. This new direction of fire coming up for you. Knight of Fire, Knight of Wands coming up for you. Powerful. I love that. Now let's choose a card which is going to be indicative of how others see you, but also a possible near future. Once again, we're choosing from the bottom of the card. Okay. I really thought this wouldn't happen 2 times in a row, but yeah, it's here. Okay, so that's 2 world cards, okay, for you, Aquarius. So you need to be doing something for the world. Okay, no doubt about it. How other people see you is you are a worldly individual. Either you do travel, but you're not doing something that makes your heart really happy. So maybe you're traveling as an accountant, as a bookkeeper, as a forensic auditor. You're doing something, but it's not your passion. It's you know that you can make money, and you know that your industry, your flow is really where the money is. And we all love money, but we love being happy. Happiness and joy brings us more prosperity and abundance because then we don't have a heart attack at a young age, correct? Or a brain aneurysm. These weird things popping up in your reading. Okay, so then here, this is also 21. We've got double 3 here. I love these numbers, okay? Whew. And how other people see you, you're trying to piece together your life again. You're trying to put the pieces of your puzzle back together again. Something has happened in your life that has really led you to feel helpless and hopeless. And here you are. People see that you are putting your life back together again. So well done, you. And the law is on your side, and you've got judgment that was judgment that was passed on you or on others or on your children, because we've got those cubs coming in from the bear family. Thank you. But there's a great power coming through for you, Aquarius. Okay, here we go. This is the next card, and this is what you hope for, but it's also what you fear. And I can understand why. This is the abundance card, okay? This is the King of Coins. this is the king of rainbows. This is the individual that comes in and says, I'm going to make it all work for you. This is it. You need money, he has the money. You need abundance, he has the abundance. You need that setup, it's all set up. And you're like, yo, that's a bit much, that's intense, like you're a little bit scared of that. You're like, what are the strings attached to this abundance? Yeah. And your hopes are for this king of coins to come in and to help you and assist you. And your fears are that this person will come in and actually just take over. So, but this is a good thing for you because it represents you, your hopes and your fears. You scared of becoming the king of coins. You scared of becoming the abundant one and going, hey, Wana, I have all the power. And what can that do to your ego? Is it going to drive you, my sugar? Is it going to drive you to become more of a humanitarian and you can do all of this beautiful humanitarian work with all of that powerful money that's going to come to you? Yes, it can. We must remember always, you beautiful Aquarius, either if it's in your sun, in your moon, in your rising. Okay, like I mentioned before, I have it in my moon. Yes, I'm so grateful for my moon. Aquarius, my Aquarius and moon, my moon in Aquarius. All right. Remember, you have a choice. Always you have a choice. You have a choice to become a humanitarian. You have a choice to become a dick. You have a choice to be a Buddha. You have a choice to be a demon. You have a choice in every single second, in every single nanosecond, in your mind, in your consciousness, in your intentions. You are given a choice. And this is something that the animal kingdom looks at us and they go, wow, did they make that choice again? Because we are always putting the same record on most of the time, every day, because we're not working with ourselves. We're not changing. And you got to change what's inside your heart in order to let go and become the beautiful being that you are. Please, let's do it. Let's work together. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Next card for you. And I'm choosing them from the bottom. And this is rare for me. I don't do this always. And I love this. This is the outcome of your reading, by the way. This is temperance. This is balance. This is harmony. This is everything that you've been asking for in your question. In the beginning of this reading, you were like, I have a question in my heart. This is my intention. I hope this guy Juan on Unity Soul Align is going to give me the answer that I need. This is it. This is balance. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be harmonious. It's going to be temperance. It's tempered, but it's temperance. There's tranquility. There's tranquility. There's the sense of equilibrium, peacefulness. It's almost like you've reached the summit of Mount Everest and you're at the top and you're just like, the only sound is the wind raging, okay? The intense wind, that's all. You've got earmuffs on and everything else, but it's white. And you're looking around and then the sky parts and you're just like, oh my God, that's the blue of the sky. The air is so thin up there, but everything is balanced. It's balanced and harmonious. Your outcome of your reading is balanced and harmonious, okay? If you do climb mountains and everything, drop me a comment down below. That was a beautiful thing that I just saw in my mind. I'm like, wow, I'd love to do that, but you're Mount Everest. You need some, yes, and also lung capacity. My lungs, yes. Anyway, so then let's move to the rune for you. Just want to give it a good shuffle. I'm going to choose with my left hand because it's from my heart. There we go. I've got the rune. And I want to have a look at the rune. Okay. Inguz, you beautiful being. Let me hold it with my left hand. There you go. You beautiful being, you beautiful Aquarius. Inguz is popping up for you. Inguz is all about fertility and Ing's seed. All right. This is a very fruitful time for you. All right, so this King of Coins popping up for you, and in Goose, the gods are saying this is fertility. This is fertility. If you were looking at having a baby, you weren't too sure, and whether it's going to be good or not, it's going to be a good baby, and you're going to be fertile. You're going to be in this reading, in this moment. Take what you can from this reading and utilize it in the way that you can, because the crow medicine is working for you. The law of heaven is on your side today in your reading. This is paramount. This is epic. This is the world conspiring. Literally, the world is conspiring in your favor. Okay, there's no doubt about this. This is your time to shine, your time to blossom. All right, I love this card. I love the word blossom, blossom. Yes, it's sitting in your past, but you learned how to blossom so that in this moment you could work with your helplessness and your feeling of hopelessness. And because the Wheel of Fortune is there, you're going to change and you're going to transmute that energy with these elements that are all around you. Dude, whoever you are, you've got 1, 2, 3, and I love that rune that popped up for you, Inguz. Oh, it's one of my most favorite runes. I mean, when I need a bit of assistance from the gods, that is the rune that I write repetitively. And I'm like, Inguz, Inguz, Inguz. And I embody it. I see it on vision. And I write it. And I'm like, yes. And if you want Gilberta to do a henna tattoo for you, she can. If you're in the United States, she's always all around in the different states. She'll do one for you. Check out her YouTube profile. It's in my description down below. Gilberta. She's phenomenal. All right, here we go. Check it out. Check out how many freaking major arcana cards you have for you. Aquarius, you've got 5. All right, so what I'm going to do is something that I've started doing recently is, yeah, you've got 5. But I want you to remember, this is the first card that popped up for you, all right? This is Ajna. This is the third eye. This is your perception, your ability to see everything clearly. And because of that, you are drawing to yourself, your angels and your spirit guides are drawing to you a new possibility of a friendship, relationship, partnership, something new. It's in the cards. It's in alignment with what's coming to you. You've got the Knight of Staves. You've got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire popping up for your possible future. This is indicative of a new direction. Positive. You've got the King of Coins. You've got abundance. Ah, dude, seriously, I love your cards, all right? We all feel helpless and we all feel hopeless at some point or the other. If we did not, we would not be human, okay? And then I'd be questioning, I'd be saying, yo, what are you? Are you completely AI? Or are you an android? What are you? All right, let's have a look at these beautiful cards for you. Oof, just wanted to put them in like a little flower petal. Isn't that beautiful? I love the illustrations. All right. Let me not waste your time. My apologies. Here we go. 10. 10 is a 1. All right. 21, apologies, is a 3. So 1 and 3 is a 4. And another 3 is a 7. And a 5. 1 and 4 is a 5. 7. 12, which is a 3 again. Plus 2 is a 5. You've got a 5. So if you're born on the 5th, okay, of February, yeah, Aquarius, if you're born on the 5th of February, this is a very indicative reading for you. But if you're born on the 20th, understand the blossom, the judgment. If you're born on the 14th, understand the temperance, the balance that you've had to almost bring into your life, okay? If you're born on the 21st, just trying to remember, no, I think it's from the 22nd, is that right? 22nd? But 21 is also a 3, all right? If you're born on the 3rd, okay? If you're born on the 10th, all right, or if you're on the 1st of February, these cards have got major meanings for you, okay? 10, 1, Wheel of Fortune, new opportunities, new things happening. You've got a lot of growth coming in. The number 4 is indicative of change, but it's also adventure, okay? Adventure. If you've got a life path of 5 as your number, you have been living a life that changes all the time, but you're having such a great adventure, it might feel a little bit like, this is a roller coaster, man. Where did I sign up for this? Show me your sacred contract. Where is it? But it's incredible. I know I'm a life path 5. And it's been a ride. It's been a ride. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look at your duplicate numbers. I want to put the kings together, or the king and the knight. Put the court cards together. We've got an 8. We've got a 6. We've got a 4. We've got a 2. Then we've got a 10, which is a 1. We've got a 21, which is a 3. So you've got 2 3s. You've got a 14, which is a 5. And that's all by itself. And you've got a 20, which is a 2. You've got a 24, which is a 6. Okay. All right. So you've got 2 6s and you've got 2 3s. All right. 2 6s and 2 3s. So double 3, double 6. What does this mean for you? Let me know in the comments down below. If it was a triple number, I would have read you the angel. interpretation, but maybe in your next reading, Aquarius, you'll have a 333. No problem. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you so much for allowing me to be of service to you and your spirit guides, your higher self. It's been such an honor and a privilege. I am so honored to read for you. This is for free. Like, share, follow, subscribe. If you wish to gift me, the PayPal link is in the description below. Don't be shy. I'm here for you every day. Yes, namaste. Thank you. Satnam Wahe Guru.